Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to review the new Colourpop Garden Variety collection. I picked up a few goodies from the collection and yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Damn, I really spoke too soon in regards to Colourpop. In my last Colourpop video, it is the Wild Nothing collection. And I specifically said in that video, you know, I'm really enjoying Colourpop right now because they're not really releasing that many products. They're actually taking some time between the launches. I think that's so great. Way to prove me wrong, Colourpop. And they literally the very next day or next week announced that they were doing this garden variety collection. And then I bought it, and then they announced that they're doing the Candyland collection. I bought that too, coming on Monday. And then now today, like within like 15 minutes, they're releasing the Sunflower collection. I'm like, damn it, Colourpop! Stop! Oh my God! You're going back to your old habits of releasing every damn week, and not everybody wants you to release every damn week, okay? Because by the time you get this collection, you already have 2 new launches. So let's just slow it down. There's nothing wrong with that. But here we are reviewing another Colourpop collection. So I, honest to God, don't remember what the prices are on these palettes and collections. So we're gonna go ahead and look it up. Hopefully they still have it in stock. I mean, typically whenever Colourpop runs out of anything, they tend to just not stock it. But on the website, it says that they retail for $20. There are 15 shadows in this palette. I also picked up the new Leaf little collection here. This retails for $15, and it does come with a Luxe lip oil and a pressed powder blush. I got the shade Desert Rose and Gin Zen for the lip oil. And then I also picked up this little bad boy right here. This is the Jelly Much Shadow. I got the shade Sage Bundle. Yeah, Sage Bundle right here, which this actually retails for $8. So we're gonna go ahead and just dive into the collection, play around with some shades, and just have some fun with it. Okay, so first things first, this is the eyeshadow palette right here. When you open it up, these are the shadows. Very beautiful, very, very garden-esque. A lot of pinks, purples. I noticed that this one right here isn't setting well into the palette. Like it did shift. Oop. Damn it! No! I've already ruined a little bit of shadow right there, but damn. But this is the palette right here. Swatched a little bit on my finger. I'm not going to swatch every shade in here because I know that there's so many videos out there. People already swatching everything, so I just don't see the point in doing so. But the shade that I just jabbed my finger in, this is called Don't Leave, so I'll go ahead and swatch that. And then we have the Smudge Off, which again, I will swatch this right here for you. Very beautiful colors for sure. Colourpop always has amazing formula. And then we have a little blush right here. So this is how the blush itself looks. Super cute, pretty peachy. And again, I will swatch this one for you. And it has like this nice little peachy tone right here. Then I have the lip oil, and I actually really do like Colourpop's lip oil. I think it's really, really nice. Although I don't really find too much of a difference between all of them. It's just a little bit of shade difference. So that's just gonna be pretty much be clear gloss, that with a little shimmer top on top that you can just put on any sort of liquid lip or any lipstick. And then the Jelly Much Shadow, I actually really do like Colourpop's Jelly Much Shadow. I did battle it against the Super Shock shadows to see which was a better formula. I still think I prefer the Super Shock over Jelly Much, but I will definitely say that Jelly Much is just so much fun to play with. But I saw this color and I was like, I have to have this color because I just thought it was so pretty. Like, look at that right there. Let me take it on my finger. Let me swatch it. Look at that. Look at that shift. Look at that glow. It is absolutely stunning. So I knew I wanted to create a look today using this Jelly Much Shadow, play with a couple colors, and yeah, this is gonna be a very simple, easy review. I know that if you guys want to like see like a more in-depth review, you guys can watch Allie Dawson. She gets Colourpop PR, so she reviews the videos every single week. She gets the entire collection. I only buy what I really just truly want. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so now you think of garden, you think of like pinks and purples. Yes, there is a pop of green. It's called Best Buds, and this is how it looks right here. And I'll even swatch the third eye right next to that just so we can see what this looks like. Ooh, that is so pretty. But I typically play with a lot of greens and yellows. So I'm going to play around with some purples and pinks today because that's what I really want to play with. I also see there's like this shade called Sucka For You, which is like this beautiful like deep shade with glitter in it. And I'll also swatch Clay Day, which is like a purple with some glitter in it. We're going to go ahead and swatch that right here. Ooh, very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. All right, so the first shade I'm gonna go into is actually this shade called Stuck On You right here. I'm actually gonna start from the back this time. Normally I go from the front, but we're gonna spice it up and go from the back. Okay, so last night I was telling Corey that I did like a little unboxing on my channel of a really cool PR that I got from, I think it's called Viral. It's from BoxyCharm, and it's going to be an item that's going to be featured in the September Luxe of BoxyCharm. And I had received that in PR, and I thought it was like the coolest little package. And the brand like commented on my like story and was like, "Oh, we really hope you like it." And I told Corey, I don't know what it is, but anytime I like, you know, tag a brand in an Instagram post and they like respond to it or they see it, I always picture them as like this giant eye in the sky, like the eye of Sauron, I think I'm saying it right, from Lord of the Rings, where it just goes boom and like looks at you.
For Sauron will have dominion over all life on this earth.
And I forget that the people who are behind the brand are actual human beings and not like this just giant eye that's like staring at everybody trying to use their brand and tag them in their brand. And Corey's like, did you think they were like robots running it? And I was like, I don't know. I just never really pictured them being like an actual like human being behind the scenes. So whenever they're like, I really hope you enjoy the products, I'm like, oh my God, you're human, not this giant eye in the sky. Corey's like, what? Where do you come up with this stuff? I'm like, you know, you're marrying a really weird person. You gotta accept it, okay? This shade right here is so pretty and it's laying down so nicely. Like, look at that strong pigment, which also tells me that this is probably going to stain my eye for sure. If at any point I stop in the middle of filming, just know that's because Colourpop has another launch that I gotta go buy the sunflower stuff. All right, next we're gonna go into the shade Sucka For You. I just think it's like this really beautiful, like a weirdish like pink burgundy with glitter in it. Oh my God, it's so stunning. And we're gonna start to place that right next to this shade. Start to like pack that in. So pretty. Definitely has a little bit of fallout on the face, so that's something to take note of, that there is some fallout on the face. Like, you guys can see that right there. I mean, it looks like my pores. Ew, look at all these like freaking like glue that I have stuck in my lashes. That is so gross. I just got done washing my face too, and there's still glue residue. That is so embarrassing. I'm so sorry you guys have to witness this. Now I'm gonna go into that Jelly Much shadow in the shade Sage Bundle. This little Jelly Much. I can never say that right. Sage, not sage. Wait, sage. Okay, that's just weird. Right here, and then we're gonna have to start to blend that in. It feels very weird, just like, it's so like creamy. I don't know, it feels a little weird. I might put, oh, you guys know what that means. Colourpop is having their launch right now. BRB. Alrighty. All right, so now that that's laid down, we're gonna do a different color in the other eye because I really wanna like utilize these palettes to like the best of its ability. So we're gonna go into the shade Over the Bloom, this little pink shade right here. And I am using my E14 from Bling Brushes. This is the Starry Night collection. I don't know why I've been obsessed with using it lately, but I really have. Obviously, I have a code, guys. You guys can use code Allie to save you guys 10% off your purchase. But yeah, I really have been living for that. So we're gonna go ahead and start to pack this into the inner corner. We're gonna go for more of like a mattified look because it does have a little bit of a sparkle to it, but like not too much. I think it's actually really cool because right now they still have a lot of their stuff on sale. I don't think that people are buying out Colourpop like they used to. Like Colourpop used to sell out every single launch, and I think now they're like slowly starting to settle down. They're not selling out as much. Like I think the Candyland PR box did sell out, but like I know the tie-dye stuff did, but I think now that they're starting to launch it every single week, people are like, slow down, you know? Such a really pretty color. Super, super pretty. Okay. Then we're gonna go into the shade Clay Day right here. This has so much kick up and fallout. It's not even funny. I really do love Colourpop. My dream would one day to be on Colourpop's PR. Like that'd be like so freaking cool if I was on Colourpop's PR. But I don't know if they'll ever want me because I'm a little too honest for some people's taste, and I love Colourpop and I'll never like say I don't, but I will always say like y'all need to slow down the launches a little bit. I don't think they'll like me saying that. If you guys hear noises that sounds like I'm farting, just know that I'm not. Just know that my dogs are wrestling right there, right next to the camera. So it's gonna sound like I'm farting the entire time. I promise I'm not. You'd know if I did, because I did actually fart on camera one time and I put it in there. Hey guys, I'm trying to tell my farting story. It sucks that they don't like have like another like pink shade in the palette. So I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but we're gonna try this shade Stay Sharp. Maybe this will go with it. I'm not entirely sure if it will. Kind of nervous about it, but whatever. We're gonna go for it. That looks like doo-doo on the lid. No, that looks like doo-doo. No. No! Okay. It's a deep purple. I feel like that'll look really nice with the pink. I don't think that the brown necessarily. Y'all, it looks like I smeared crap on my eye. We're gonna try to pack that over that. See if like that looks prettier. Yep, nope. I do not care for that in the slightest. I'm sorry, guys. All right, we're doing a redo because I did not like how that looked in the slightest, so I do apologize. All right, so now we're gonna actually play with greens. Shocker. We're gonna go into Best Buds right here, and we're just gonna go ahead and just do something so easy and basic with this look because I feel like there's only so much you can do with this palette. I feel like I can safely say that this is definitely not one of my favorite Colourpop palettes in the slightest, but I just thought it was like really pretty, and like a lot of you guys like tagged me in Colourpop's post whenever they were announcing this, and I was like, okay, I'll definitely get it because if that's what you guys want to see, like that's what I'm gonna do. Because I want to make you guys happy, you know, and I also like was intrigued by it itself because I love Colourpop. I think Colourpop is great, but there are just some collections I'm like, no, definitely not the prettiest. So we're just gonna go ahead and put this on the eye. Super pretty. It's gonna be such a super basic, like seriously super basic look. There's gonna be nothing to it. Okay, so now we're gonna go back into that doo-doo brown shade, Stay Sharp, and we're just gonna put these together. I wanted to do something like a little bit lighter today so I didn't have to put on lashes. So I don't think I'm still gonna put on lashes, even though this is like definitely like, this look can be really pretty with lashes, and it definitely needs to be cleaned up. So when I go in with like my concealer and all that type of stuff, I'm gonna clean it up, make it better. But I just wanted something super easy today. Yo, that color still looks like doo-doo brown. Actually, you know what it looks like? It looks like I'm putting on Scooby-Doo's colors. You know, is it Fred? Fred? No, right. Shaggy. I'm putting on Shaggy colors on my eye right now. You know what? He can have his moment. Okay, so like that is, like I said, the super most basic look ever. So I'm gonna come back and we're gonna put on the blush and the lip oil together, and yeah, we're gonna wrap up this video super quick, probably kind of boring because, well, you know, this collection's, it's a little boring. So guys, I'll be right back. Okay, so now that the majority of my face is done, we're gonna dive into this little blush palette right here. Like I said, this is the shade Desert Rose, so hopefully it's really pretty. I'm very particular about my blush because I like a really peachy blush. I don't like anything that's too like pinkish, if that makes sense. But hopefully this will be a pretty color. Ooh. Looks so pretty so far. Ooh, definitely has that nice little peach vibe. My forehead is peeling right here, and I don't even know why. I'm like, what? What are you doing peeling on me for? That's a really, really, really pretty blush. I decided just to do natural lashes today. I feel like this look would look really nice with actual like lashes. I feel like with my own lashes, I'm not really sure about it, but I didn't want to put on lashes today. I wanted to be more natural. And then we're going to go ahead and put this lip oil on top. I did line my lips with the Morphe Sweet Tea liner. Again, I want a more like natural look because that's how like that's how Garden reminds me of. It's just a very natural, beautiful, elegant look. Not bad. And then I'm just going to top it off with a little bit of highlight today. I'm going to go into the Flash palette from Jacqueline because I love her freaking highlight. Very, very, very softly. I mean, like I just want just a touch. And this is the final look. So what are my thoughts on the Garden Variety collection? So I do think that the palette, it is really pretty. Like I won't deny it. I think it's really pretty. I love Colourpop shadow. Mattes are super pigmented, blend out so beautifully. The shimmers are so gorgeous. They shine so bright and they blend effortlessly into any shade that you put it on top of or by itself. It's a stunning, stunning formula. But like, is this something that you need to run out and grab for $20? No, I really don't think you need to. It's more of like an everyday nudie eye palette or like a soft glam. I kind of went more hardcore with my look today, but I mean, I feel like this eye looks a little bit more softer and I like it more. But I definitely feel like this type of palette is something that you really don't need to run and get. You get 15 shades for $20. I don't necessarily think it's worth it. I think Colourpop has other better palettes out there if you want to go for more of a soft glam compared to this one. So as pretty as it is, I definitely think that this is a pass right here. I really do enjoy the blush. I think the blush is absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely a blush that I'm into, so I'm going to keep wearing. This is the Desert Rose. So I'm going to keep going back to this one time and time again. The Jelly Mud Shadow, I really love the Jelly Mud Shadow. I think it's absolutely stunning. This is the Sage Bundle, so it's really beautiful. I would definitely say I prefer Colourpop's Super Shock Shadow over the Jelly Mud Shadow. I just feel like the formula is just not something that I'm fully here for. Like I think it's gorgeous on the eye, but it's just so wet. It's just so wet and not like the easiest to work with. So definitely it's really pretty, but like not my favorite formula, but definitely worth it. It's $8. I think the Super Shock's like $6. I think there's like not too much of a difference. Colourpop's lip oil. I think it's pretty. It's very, very comfortable on lips. It doesn't really taste like anything. It just feels like your lips are super hydrated and they glide over each other very, very nicely. Is it worth like buying it? I think it's like, again, like $8. I'm not entirely sure how much on the price. Is it worth buying it? Not really. I really still recommend the NYX all over like lip oil. That's like $2 to $3, or maybe it's like $5 the most. But I really, really love that lip oil. And when it comes to lip oil, it doesn't last very long on the lips. At least like lip gloss has a longer longevity compared to lip oil. I feel like lip oil tends to run out, at least on my lips, rather quickly, and I have to keep reapplying it over and over and over again. And there's only so much colors you can get into this. Like they have different variety of colors, but they're pretty much all the same with just the shade tint here and there, but pretty much they are all the same. It just changes color depending on what you put it on top of. And I just put it on top of a lip liner today. So is this collection worth it? I would definitely say that this collection is a pass for me. While it's beautiful, definitely not one that you need to go run out and get by any means. I am more excited about the Colourpop like Candyland collection and the Sunflower collection because I do love my mustard yellows. But I'm glad I have this just for my own like collection sake, but I definitely could have passed on this for sure. So yeah, guys, that is it for my video. I am so sorry if this video is rather boring. Sometimes when I get very like, about a palette, I'm like, and like shut down like a computer. But yeah, hope you guys still like it. I'll always get a thumbs down. I always get a thumbs down within the first 30 minutes. I think somebody subscribed to me just a thumbs down, but you know what? Hey, it still boosts my channel, so thank you. But yeah, guys, that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys like this video, give it whatever thumbs up you want at this point. Also, make sure you guys head over to my other channels, R for Life. You guys can see my cool, wonderful adventures with my amazing fiance, Corey. And as always, guys, I just want to thank you guys for all your love and support. I'll definitely see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye. Oh, almost fell. Oh my God, Allie, fix your hair. Then we're going to, although I will definitely say I prefer Colourpop's Super Shock I would definitely say prefer Colourpop's Super Shock. Like at least like lip gloss has a longer